Mike Minor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
The third baseman.
And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career against Mike Minor, he has 7 hits in 20 at-bats. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Into the box now, Anthony Bemboom. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way.
That's out.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 33 driven in. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Teheran sets. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Brandon Marsh.
Brandon
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Marsh aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out. Out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Runner. 0-1. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. The 2-0 on the way. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Guzman. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 10 for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rendon has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to right field. Cole is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We play 2.5, and the Angels lead it here 1-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Hunter Cole. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, news flash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now batting, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrew.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Anthony Bemboom.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. No, 2-0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3 balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Is it very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Popped him up. Bimboom over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit softly down the line at first. Another 2-2 offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tehran into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We played 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Justin Upton with a solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Fly ball right down the line in left, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gallo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Bemboom. He'll look to bounce back. After striking out his last time up. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball. Out to straightaway center. Gallo is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Chavez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Three runs already home here. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line to the right side. Cole is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Robinson Chirinos is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Rubden. Odor.
Stepping up now, Rougned Odor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bimboom has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
The batter, number 1.
That's popped up. Fletcher calls for it. In there, the base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Hit out towards second. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Popped him up. Andres is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 22.
Into the box, David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning.
And the third baseman makes the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Guzman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Hunter Cole, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Trout at the track on the warning track. He makes the catch. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 6 full. The Halos lead this one 7-4. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Anthony Bamboom.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a high, deep drop. Headed for the right field corner. Liner. In there for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really For these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Gallo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Calhoun looks up. Gone! Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Now batting.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Cole is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Rangers 4. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 home. Is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, he set her. Cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
1 ball.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Shane Carl has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Shane Carl.
Ready now, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. On the move is Trout from first. Odor has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting, first baseman
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo is right there, one down. And there's out number 2. On to first. They got him. A triple play. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Back goes Trout at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Shin-Soo Choo.
The designated hitter.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now the pitch.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Bemboom will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh. Fielded by Adore. To second for one. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Launched to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play. And riding in once again, Rougned Odor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Hunter Cole. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Trout. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And not in time as the run scores. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in now, Willie Calhoun. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Joey Gallo is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons is there. And the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style.
Hey, heading into the 9th, I'm sure that the odds of them coming back to win this one had to be about slim to none. But they didn't try to get all 4 runs back with 1 swing or 1 at bat. They just got to work, and the next thing you know, they score 4 to win the darn thing. All I can say is, wow.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple.